Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Tyler Perry's Acrimony. So if you follow my channel, you'll know that Madea films are kind of my main guilty pleasure. I love me some Madea. Unfortunately, Tyler Perry's films that don't star Madea, I'm not nearly as big a fan of. But I do love me some Taraji P Henson, and I do love me some, like, female thriller type of films. So I was still looking forward to this movie. And I have to say, this is, by far, my favorite Tyler Perry film that does not feature Madea. And I would go as far to say that this is Tyler Perry's best executed film, including all the Madea films, from all technical standpoints. I actually had a really good time with this. So let's go ahead and jump into the positives. Let's start off with Tyler Perry and the technical aspects of the film, because I think he does a very good job on everything except one that is still not quite up to snuff. But as a director, this is his most competent work to date. This film looked really good. The cinematography was good, the shot setups were much better than we've seen from him, and the sound design was far and away the best he's done. The music was integrated very well. This felt like a big step up for Tyler Perry's films, and it was really refreshing, actually. And what that goes hand in hand with is the fact that he went darker. I'm pretty positive that this is his first R-rated film, and I liked it. I liked the darker edge. I liked that we were able to get dirty with it, that we were able to get sexy with it. He had a film come out several years ago that felt like it should have went this far, about a woman going crazy, cheating on her man, and all this other stuff. It should have been as dark and gritty and sexy as this one, but I'm glad we're finally there. As for the cast, I think they were all very solid, starting off with our star, Taraji P Henson. She's wonderful. This is right in her wheelhouse, and she delivers everything we wanted her to deliver in this role. But all of our background characters were also very solid, and I loved her sisters. I actually thought they were great. And this movie takes a twist from what I thought it was going to be entering the theater, and it develops well as we move along. You get a nice turn, a nice 360 view of all of the events here. And it doesn't play out quite as you anticipate it to at the beginning of the film. We have a flawed protagonist, and it all unfolds in a really neat kind of manner, and in an exciting manner, one that keeps your interest. And I think it shows how complex a marriage is, between emotional support, financial support, when two people are bringing different things to the marriage, but maybe not bringing what the other actually needs. It's very complex, and I think the film actually tackles all of that very well, until it devolves into this wonderfully messy B-level thriller finale, which I actually had a ton of fun with. It goes balls to the wall, completely for it, and I think it just works really well as a conclusion to this film. And unlike pretty much every other Tyler Perry film, there isn't a big ham-fisted message in here. There's not really that religious message that typically come with his movies, so it allowed for the darker tone, but it also allowed for us to not take it so seriously. He opened up. He wanted to have like a B-level, awesome, fun, kind of cheeky thriller, and that's what they pull off. I think that the film gets what it's going for, and it's a lot of fun in the process. However, there are still some negatives, and the big one is Tyler Perry's script is still not there. The dialogue does feel heavy-handed and obvious, and a little bit recycled from some of his other films. And the script just doesn't move in a way that completely makes sense. I also think we open big. We open great with Taraji P Henson, but then it goes into kind of flashback mode, where we're dealing with young Taraji P. And pretty much most of that segment I was a little bit bored. I thought I actually was going to be bored through the entire film. But once Taraji P Henson kicks back in and we get back to adult storyline, the story kicks back into gear. But it really stretches when Taraji is not on the screen. It's far less entertaining. So this is definitely a star vehicle for her. But the film outside of her, a whole lot less entertaining. But honestly, I had a good time with this film. I thought it was a lot of fun. It didn't give me what I anticipated from the trailers necessarily, but I liked what I got even more. I just had a good time. It gave me more than I was expecting from it. And I think if you're a Tyler Perry fan, or if you're a fan of these really fun thriller type of films, you can go ahead and give this a matinee. I don't know that it's necessarily full ticket price worthy, but it's definitely worth checking out at a matinee price. But I realize it's probably still not going to be everyone's cup of tea, like most of his films aren't. So if you watched the trailer and it didn't like grab your attention outside of the name Tyler Perry, you could probably skip this one. I don't know that it's going to do anything to change your mind off of that. So, that is my review of Tyler Perry's Acrimony. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Acrimony, or have you already seen it? And if you have, let me know what you thought of this film in the comments down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!